Hello folks, it's Jesse from Digging Appalachia, and today is going to be part 2 of easy handmade earring whatever tutorial number 2. This is the design we're going to make. Kind of cute. We're using store-bought ear wires today just to make the video a little easier and shorten it up. I'll do a separate video on how to make the ear wires. But here's what we're doing today. And I'll show you what you need. You need, I don't know, a couple inches to a foot of 20 gauge wire. You can use silver, copper, whatever. Round nose pliers, needle nose pliers, flat nose pliers, hammer and anvil. So we're going to start today with our flat nose pliers. We're going to start the same way we did in episode 1. We're going to take about a 1/16 of an inch, fold it over, smash it in, so it looks about like that. And then we're going to spin it again. Okay. Go around a couple times. That's probably about good. And then I'm going to take round nose pliers right on the inside of this little piece. I'm going to come up to the very tippy top and hold it like that and bend it around the round nose pliers. Come up to the next thing, same thing. Go around like that. One more time here. I hope I'm keeping this in focus. Go around there. Until we come right above the spiral. Just take your fingernail, give it a little bend right there. There you go. Next, take your 2 beads. I always just make 2 of these at once. Use a couple pieces of rose quartz today, and my camera's not that great, so you probably can't even see the pink in them. Put your beads on. You know, you can already start to see it coming together. Real simple. Take same thing. Just duplicating what we did on the other side. And that looks about the same as the last one, I think. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not big on perfection. It's like the more freedom you give yourself, the easier it's going to be to learn this stuff. Can't be overcritical. I notice all kinds of little mistakes in mine that other people will probably never even see. Okay, so we got the second one. Take and flatten it out. I got it a little overlapped there. That's going to all fix itself here when we hammer it out. So, I'm going to skip out of view here because I don't really have a spot here to hammer this out. And I'll give you a little example. You barely tap it. But I'm going to tap that a few times just to get it to where the wire just starts to flatten out. But I'm going to move over. I just tap it on my knee. And do that to both of them. Kind of hear the hammer, I hope, over the music. Got Disco Biscuits playing in the background here. And hammer the second one out. And there we go, you can see it. See how that just flattened it out of hair, and that just stiffens everything up. It'd be pretty flimsy if you didn't do that. So then I'm going to grab my round nose pliers. I'm going to I go a different direction on both of these. So I'm going to go whatever direction I have that pointing. And as you can see, my round nose pliers have little notches in them. And that's what I use to keep everything uniform. So I'm going to go up to this top notch. And you give yourself a little bit of room from the bead to the pliers, and that way you can wrap your wire around. So I'm just going to come around those pliers like this. Sorry. Come until you touch the other one, and then spin it a little, come up a little further. And then I'm going to pinch it and use that round nose there to straighten it out. I'm going to switch pliers like that. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to take this piece and spin it around. I usually do 1 or 2 times. That looks pretty sufficient there. Take my clippers, snip that off. Take my needle nose pliers, pinch that little tab, and then just so you can see, nothing's perfect, nothing's real straight. So I take my flat nose pliers, and I don't like the way those look quite like that. So I take and just barely catch it, pinch it flat, and then tug it around a little bit, and it lines everything up pretty nice. And I'm going to do the same thing with the second one, if I can find it. But this one, I'm going to turn so that when they hang, you got the pieces pointed towards each other. You know, you can kind of picture it. So this one, I'm going the opposite direction. Same thing, snip it off. Pinch it closed. Flat nose. Clean it up. Then I'm just going to take my earring wire. And as most people know, when you open these, always go side to side like this. Anytime you're working with jump rings or chain, anything like that, you want to do that. And I'm going to put where you can see the back of the wire, that's going to go in the back here. So you can't see it when someone's wearing your earrings. There's one. Oops, got a bad wire there. There we go. You have a pair of very simple, easy to make earrings. Not many tools, probably 25 cents worth of beads and material in this. Maybe $1, depending if you shop retail. And this is episode 2. Gonna wrap it up here, but I want to show you some of the projects for the next few episodes. This will be one style that we do. This really simple one. Gonna try to do some of these. Then we'll start getting into some spirals on stuff. Like that. So if you want to subscribe and keep watching me make stuff, I'll try to teach you as much as I can. And this will be the upcoming episodes of Digging Appalachia's, I forget what it's called, beginner jewelry tutorial or beginner earring tutorial or something. But keep watching. All right, thank you. Bye.